Good morning, my friends. How's everyone this morning? I'm a hot mess this morning. We are getting ready to go on a little short vacation. Yesterday morning we walked out and we have a neighbor, won't mention any names, but they believe in taking their garbage out, but they really don't believe in recycling. And there's been, over the years, have been quite a few things that they just put out for trash. They won't even break down anything. Well, they must have gotten some furniture of some sort. I don't know what it was, but it was 4 big boxes. I wish I had kept the boxes and done a preview, because I mean, they were pretty decent size. Anyway, it took me, they were coming from China, and when I tell you that someone must have used close to a roll of tape on each one of these boxes, because it was just covered in tape, clear plastic tape. Every seam, inside they had reinforcements with glue. It took me 2 hours, 2 solid hours to break down 4 boxes into these 3 piles that you see. This represents 25 pounds of cardboard that isn't going to go to the trash, literally bulk trash. Wouldn't even go for recycling, bulk trash. Inside they had, this is a very heavy, this is that kind of plastic that they put up when they're doing like a screen, and they're doing the flooring, and they don't want any dust to get in, and they have that heavy. Or if you have a greenhouse and you're putting up heavy plastic. This is actually represents one of the bags. I'm not going to be able to get it together for you because I cut them in half. But there were probably, you see that, that's probably 4 feet by 3 feet. And what I did is I cut them in half, and then where we have weeds in a pathway that Rick has to keep weeding it, we laid this down on top and put bricks on top of that. And with our temperature going into the mid-90s, with that covering it, it'll probably solarize it into about the 140s, 150s. If I use any black plastic bags, old black plastic bags, my neighbor Brian brings down his grass clippings, and he brings them in black plastic bags. And I try to use them, I return them to him, and I try to be very careful so that we're cutting down on the plastics we use. If I were to use that, I've heard that if your temperature goes into the 90s, the solarization takes it up to about 165. So, woo! So, my friend Sandra, she's over at Nana's Worms and Gardens. She's always very clever. She has a great channel. She always says it's like you're taking a blowtorch to them, and some people do that, but it doesn't really kill the weeds. But if you solarize it like this, that heat will go down into those roots and kill them. Fingers crossed. So anyway, that was all I wanted to show you. If someone gives you lemons, make lemonade. If someone gives you peaches, make a peach cobbler. If somebody gives you mangoes, make mango bread. If somebody leaves their boxes out there in a big heap, and you have 2 hours to get yourself 25 pounds closer to your 2,000 pound goal, take it. And I know some of you wonder, why is her channel called Peggy Helbling's Garden What You've Got? Well, it really was supposed to be just use what you have, but that doesn't really sound like a very exciting channel name. So it was Garden What You've Got, but really use what you have. So I will leave you with that, and I hope you guys will stay tuned for when we get over to the Caladium Festival, and I can show you some of the pretty pictures that are hopefully going to turn out over there. So take care, everybody, and remember, garden what you've got. Take care. Bye-bye.